Welcome along to another episode of Outdoors with Zach. We're just getting ready to head out now. It's 3 in the morning. It's supposed to be 1 in the morning. Decided it was a good idea to get on the piss last night. So there's a bit of a sleep-in.
And I dropped my fucking line.
That's some quality breakfast from Caltex. Elmate dropped us pie. Breakfast of the champions. Right, well, we've made it to the end of the road. We're going to be starting to walk from. Off to a hurling start. I just spewed everywhere from a partial hangover and a slight case of car sick. Yeah, we're just sorting out what we do and do not need. The beers have come out, the tripod for the cameras come out. Trying to make everything a bit lighter. So on the first leg of our journey now, we just walked for about 15 minutes across the river over a big swing bridge, and now we go to head up here. All the way to that peak. It should take somewhere between 1 and 2 hours. But we made it to the top, finally. It's a couple of hours of pretty violent walking. I don't think I'll be getting on the piss tonight before I go hunting again. That was horrible. Just trying to smash some Powerade now and eat some nuts and shit. Eat some scroggin. Yeah, it's all downhill from here, heading into the native. Yep. And then we've got about 4 hours to our next stop. We'll have lunch. Just having a bit of a lunch break now. We're out of the bush and into the river, so we've got about a 3-hour walk up the river. Dogs enjoying the sun. No, we're getting there slowly. It's time now. 4:45. And we started walking at like 4 AM or something. It's been a massive day. It's been quite a bit of time stopping and looking around. Seen a stag before. Just got the crosshairs on him and then he departed, so he had eyes on us before we had eyes on him. That's what you get for walking like a tramper up the rivers. So yeah, had a nice little spot here though. Right, we've made it to the hut now. That was a mush. I've been walking all day. Pretty bugging now. Just gonna chill out for a while, have a bite to eat, bit of a coffee, maybe a snooze, and then go for an evening hunt. See if we can find us a deer. So we're just in our evening spot. We're watching over a clearing. Hopefully a deer's going to come out on. There's that setup out here. Come out to this clearing here, which I have shot deer off before. The cool part about this clearing is there's the hut. I've got eyes on a black pig down there. I'm not sure whether it's a boar or a sow, but it's on its own. So we just got to weigh up whether we want to take a shot at that. Oh, it's day 2 now. I didn't end up shooting at that pig last night. Sort of wanted to not scare off any deer that were possibly in the area. So I've just been out for a morning hunt. Hasn't gone very well, unfortunately. I walked for about an hour and a half and very short notice got a shot at a deer. Pretty sure I missed it, but once I got into the bush and found a bit of blood, got the dog onto it and actually saw it at one point, but didn't get time to put another shot in it, and it was still on the move. So been following that for about 2.5 hours now, and it's just gone nowhere. It's been going up ridges and down ridges and across rivers, and so if I'd hit him properly, he'd be dead. Update. A minute after my last little thing about not being able to find the deer, I walked down the river and the deer was lying in the river with its head up. So I just shot it in the head. Woohoo! Me! Well, that's not a very glorious way to die, but the job's done. Alright, well that deer's processed. Just got the hindquarters and back steaks hanging in a tree to cool down before I pack them back to the hut. What a mission that was. It's about 10:30 now. Started at about 6. About an hour walk back to the hut. Haven't even had breakfast yet. I'm bloody hungry. Just having a lazy afternoon in the hut. Still waiting for Scotty to get back from his morning hunt. It's about mid-afternoon now, so hopefully he's alright. Had a hard afternoon in the hut, doing bugger all. Scotty got back about 1:30, didn't see a deer. So he's heading upstream this morning up past where I got mine. Hopefully he'll bump into another one. And I'm going to be sitting in a posse by the hut where I was last night. With my necessities, warm clothes, headlamp, Mac stock torch, my rifle, and my chili filly. This chili filly's been warm for a while, so I hope it's alright. I'm not sure if it's easy to tell if it's buggered or not, but oof. That's alright. Pretty warm. Scotty for his evening hunt. It's back in the hut now. Trying to get the fire going. Looks like I've succeeded. There's plenty of dry tar wood all around here, so there's no shortage of firewood. It's good to make sure when you leave a hut too that there's always plenty of wood for the next person. So we're just packing up now. This is day 3, getting ready to head home. So when you're leaving the hut, it's important to make sure there's wood for the next person. There's no rubbish. We're carrying ours and burning what we can. Making sure the bench is spotless. Leave a little bit of food for someone else if possible. A little bit of candles. Right, out of the river. It's nice to see some bench track again. It's pretty hard work just walking in that river hour after hour for a couple of days. The slog begin. It's got the jet boil canking, some noodles. Trying to get some energy for the walk up the hill. Oh, about 5.5 hours later, we have lunch. It's the best feeling in the world. After a few hours walking, and you can see the car park.